May I have your attention, please?
It's Markers and Monsters Drawlloween 2017.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Drawlloween. Today it's Toadsday, which is a lot of fun. I had fun doing it last year where we drew a toad in a witch's hat, so this year I decided to go for more of the charming route. As you can see, we got our toad being drawn in, and he seems to have hopped his way in front of a witch's collection of various bottles of potions and spell components and stuff like that. So just a fun little Halloween drawing that we're doing here today. One of the big problems in any kind of art is drawing glass. I find it's very difficult. To that end, we're going to pull out some reference. I always keep in my art room just selections of things that I generally use. So I'm going to pull out just a couple of these little glass bottles I have sitting on my shelf here, and they'll help just a little bit to get the light. I'm not looking for perfection, but close enough is good for me in this instance. The frog, I'm making a nice green with a mottled brown skin. I think that's pretty classic, and that's kind of what I was going for, just a classic toad there. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I personally like toads. When I was a kid, we'd, go out camping or out into the yard or whatever, and they'd be all over the place. I think they're very cool little creatures. Here in Pennsylvania, we get, like I said, we get a lot of them. We don't get frogs, the proper frog, at least not that I've ever encountered and grabbed up or anything like that. But we had plenty of toads. You'd pick up a toad and everybody would say, oh, it's going to pee on you, or, oh, you're going to get warts from it. It might pee on you, maybe, I guess, but even then, it's not going to give you warts or anything like that. They're just neat little creatures. Additionally, people say they're slimy, and they are absolutely not, as they've got, if it's dry conditions out, unless it's raining, they've got pretty dry skin there. It's kind of, not warty, but, bumpy and mottled and stuff like that. But either way, I think they're just fascinating little creatures. A lot of fun and very charming, too. Now, down by my house, there is an overflow pool just down the road. That's when, if the rains get too high, instead of flooding an area, it's like a man-made pond, essentially, a low point in the ground, which the rains can all flow into. So that, in the summertime especially, hundreds of frogs, or toads, I should say, sorry, end up like mating and spawning in this little pool. So it's really cool to kind of see them, and at nighttime you can hear their croaks and whatever during the night. So it's pretty interesting. But I like them. They're, like I said, nice creatures. In terms of their Halloweeniness, I think the toad has gotten a reputation as kind of like the witch's familiar, or somehow related to like magic and magic spells and stuff like that. You always get that, the classic, like, oh, witch needs ingredients like wing of bat and like powdered toad tongue or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know why they got that reputation. I think because here in the New World, as it were, when people were coming from Europe into America, tons of toads is in like the New England area up and down the coast. So I think they got that reputation just from that. They're kind of ubiquitous. They're all over the place, and a lot of people don't like them. So if you don't like something, associate it with black magic. That's the old classic way to do something. So I don't know. I'm wondering if they have a deeper connection to like witchcraft or paganism or anything like that. Honestly, I did a little research. I haven't really found anything that said specifically they did. So I think this is one of those instances where they just kind of through pop culture osmosis or whatever, they just kind of found their way in to be involved with that kind of stuff, people start putting out like, oh yeah, frogs and toads and equals witchcraft, and everybody just seized on that, and we're like, yeah, that makes total sense to me. So if you guys out there have any differences in opinion on that, like if you've done a little research and you're like, oh yeah, the toad, this is why it is related to, you know, Halloween or witchcraft, blah blah blah, please let me know. I want to hear about all that kind of stuff. Now, as you can see, we're going in here, inking our bottles and just kind of finishing up this drawing. It came along real nice. It was very straightforward. It was actually a lot more fun to put in those bottles than I thought. Again, didn't go for perfection or anything with that glass, but just close enough was good enough for me. And it was kind of fun doing the interesting labels. We got powdered bat wings there. We got some kind of toadstool. Deadly nightshade here is coming up, also known as the plant belladonna. So just some spooky stuff. And then over here, I think I was doing some kind of like spider tongue or something like that. Just the last couple letters were got. So there we go, guys. Let's put in a couple spider webs up top with the white paint pen, and let's check out the scan, shall we? Very cool. Very fun, and like I said, just a nice, whimsical, kind of charming drawing. Kind of like the owl drawing. Not everything has to be a scary monster, and I love that about Halloween. There's so much you can do with it. But another fun one for me today, and I will leave you guys with that. Just remember, I'll be at the Living Dead Festival this upcoming weekend. That's October 20th, 21st, and 22nd in Evans City, Pennsylvania. Links in the description. So if you want to come see me, I'll have a ton of these marker drawings there from Drawlloween, and they're first come, first serve. If you guys want any before then, you know, shoot me a private message or something like that, because who knows if they'll last the weekend. But either way, that's it for me. We'll see you later, and goodbye.